so excited that you're joining us. Today, we're continuing in our series called Blueprints. In this series, we're gonna learn all about God's plans, how they are, how they affect us, and how we play a part in them. Hey, did you have a good week? Yeah, I had a pretty good week too. In fact, it was such a good week that I'm a little sad that it's over. Okay, maybe I really am sad. It's over. But at least one part of my week always stays the same. Do you want to know what that is? Yeah? Well, it's you guys. Every week I get to hang out with you. That makes every week a good week. Hey, do you want to play a game? Yeah? Okay. Have you ever heard of the game Would You Rather? No? That's okay. I'll tell you about it. So I ask you a question and you pick which one sounds best to you. Sound fun? Yeah? Okay. Here's the first question. Would you rather make a plan to watch a movie or would you rather make a plan to go to the park? What would you rather do? Movies have snacks, and you guys know I love snacks. Candy, popcorn, oh, so many good snacks. But the park, there's swings and slides. I really do love slides. Yeah, I think if it's a nice day, I would totally choose planning to go to the park. But I probably would have to bring some snacks because now I'm just thinking about how yummy they would be. Okay. Are you ready for another one? Would you rather brush your teeth with pickle juice or would you rather eat broccoli ice cream? Ugh, that's a silly one. Broccoli, pickle juice? I mean, I know eating vegetables are super important, but an ice cream? Ugh. I think I would try to brush my teeth with pickle juice. Ugh. Okay, last one. Are you ready? All right. Would you rather plan to do crafts all day or would you rather make a plan to play video games with your best pal? This one's so easy for me. I mean, I am the craft queen after all. I would craft all day, every day for sure. That game was so much fun. Did you guys have fun? Yeah? Hey, you know what else sounds like fun? Yep, that's right, worship. Hey friends, do you know why we worship God? Yeah, so we can show him how thankful we are and how much we love him. I mean, God does a lot for us. Worship is probably one of my favorite things to do. So let's go ahead and stand up and get ready to worship together.
Dry. Sing it out. It's an open heaven you're releasing, and we will never be denied. Cause we're stirring up. Cause we're stirring up deep, deep wells. We're stirring up deep, deep waters. We're gonna dance in the river. Dance in the river. Cause we're stirring up wells, stirring up deep, deep waters. We're gonna jump in the river, jump in the river. Deep cries out, deep cries out, deep cries out, deep cries out, we cry out to you, Jesus. And I've got a river living water, will run dry, no now. It's an open heaven you're releasing, and we will never be denied. Cause we're stirring up. Cause we're stirring up deep, deep wells. We're stirring up deep, deep waters. We're gonna dance in the river. Dance in the river. Cause we're stirring up deep, deep wells. We're stirring up deep, deep waters. We're gonna jump in the river. Jump in. And everybody sing it out. Deep cries out, deep cries out, deep cries out, deep cries out. We cry out, we cry We're gonna dance, 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 dance in the river. Dance, 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 everybody. If he goes to the left, then we'll go to the left. And if he goes to the right, then we'll go to the right. We're gonna jump, 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 jump in the river. Jump, 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 everybody. If he goes to the left, then we'll go to the left. And if he goes to the right, then we'll go to the right. We're gonna shout, 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 shout in the river. Shout, 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 yeah.
Waking up knowing there's a reason. All my dreams come alive. Life is for living. With you, I've made my decision. You lift me up, fill my eyes with wonder. Forever young in your love, this freedom's untainted. With you, no moment is wasted. Sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white, turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now. This is living now. You lead the way, got you right beside me. In your love, I'm complete. There's nothing like living with you. This life you created, I choose. See the sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white, turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now.
If it was, am I living it? Do I live in it? So astounding. Love is an ocean, you can drown me. The sweet embrace, the lovely taste, I taste and see. I'm under grace, the place to be. It means I'll never need an umbrella. I'm cool in the cold, in the hot weather. Whether or never I ever understand, I'm a man in the hands of great plans. I stand with faith there in a life I never known to touch. And still outside my clutch, but I'm like, what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the die for? Live to no end. This is living. The life I've been given's a gift. If I'm a living, I'ma live it to death. So what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the die for? And live to no end. This is living. The life I've been given's a gift. If I'm a living, I'ma live it to death. Yeah.
This is living now. You take me higher than I've been before. It's your perfect love that sees me soar. God, your freedom is an open door. You are everything I want and more.
Okay, so on Monday, I'm gonna hang out with Zach. On Tuesday, I have a Lego club meeting. On Wednesday, I gotta spend some time with my mom. Oh, hey friends. I was gonna write down all kinds of plans for the week so it can be just as good as last week. I just need to find a pen. Oh, what is this doing in there? I can't write with a robot. Oh well, I guess I'll find that pen soon enough. Friends, do you know who else makes plans? Yeah, our parents do. Do you know who else has made a plan for you? Exactly. God has a plan for our whole lives. Can you imagine what God has planned for you? Yeah? You think he has a plan for you to be an astronaut? Oh, or a doctor? Oh, or a famous YouTuber? I mean, it's all possible. We just don't know yet. Oh, hey Zach, what you got there?
Well, you know, my super special Legos my grandma got for me. She's the best. I was just over her house. She also made me these super yummy cookies. I was, carrying some over with my Legos, but well, my hands were really full and the cookies smelled really good, so I didn't want them to fall and just, Okay, I ate them. I planned to give you one and share, but I'm like really, really hungry and like, I mean, they're cookies.
That's okay. I'm not really hungry. I did just finish lunch. So what are you gonna build with all your Legos?
Well, actually, I'm going to make the best castle ever.
Oh.
I plan on building this all day. It's gonna be so good.
I mean, that does sound like fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start working on it. I'll see you later, Taylor.
Have fun. Oh, hey friends. Are you ready for the big idea this week? You are? Okay, let me grab it. I have it right here in my handy dandy adventure bag. Oh, here it is. Are you guys ready? Yeah? Okay. The big idea is Jesus said yes to God's plans. Wow, friends. How cool is that? Jesus said yes to God's plans. Can you imagine if Jesus said no to God's plans? Everything would be so different, right? I know, it must have been so hard because the plans that God had for Jesus were, well, a little scary, but I'm so thankful that Jesus said yes to God's plan and died on the cross for me and for you and for all of us. It wasn't the easiest plan to say yes to, but he did it because he loves us. Hey, let's go ahead and learn more about this. Let me just find the remote before we keep going. Let's see. Pickles? What are pickles doing in my bag? Oh, here it is. Let's go.
Hi there, you little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl.
And I'm Andy. Welcome to Grow TV. Today's gonna be awesome.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. Where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey everybody, guess what day it is?
I don't know, Andy. Memorial Day?
Nope.
Pretzel Day?
Definitely not.
What about Carry Your Plant Wherever You Go Day?
Nope, that's tomorrow, but today is my birthday.
Wow, Andy, how old are you?
That's rude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm 27. 27.
That's awesome. So kids, instead of our regular programming, today I wanted to let Andy tell us what he wanted to do for his birthday. Whatever it is, we'll do it. Andy, you have full control over the plan today. So, what do you want to do?
I thought you would never ask.
What is that?
My plan.
Your plan?
Yep, everything I want to do today is on this list.
Oh, wow.
Actually, this is only 8 a.m. through 1 p.m., and I figured we just get started with that. You want to see what's on it?
Sure.
Pet an ostrich, get a foot massage, ride a roller coaster, go skydiving, say hi to Sylvester Stallone, watch Back to the Future 5 times, go to Goodwill, try on some sweaters, go see my oncologist, then I want to go rollerblading, and then I'm going to go skateboarding, then I want to do some basketball, then I want to learn how to do a kickflip, and then I want to do basketball.
No!
Well, what?
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to, but I can't.
What's going on? What's wrong?
Listen, Andy, I'm happy for you. I really am. Birthdays are a special day. but I don't think I can do your plan.
I mean, I guess, but can I ask why? I mean, this was your idea in the first place.
I know, at first I was really excited, but once I started reading the plan, I couldn't do it. I just can't say yes to a plan I didn't make.
Well, it's my birthday.
I know, but your list is so...
Mind-blowing?
Yes, Andy, mind-blowingly boring.
What?
If you put me in charge of your birthday plans, we'd have so much fun.
So we're not doing any of this?
No!
I understand, Carl. You don't have to say yes to my plan, but you do know you're gonna have to say yes to one plan that isn't yours.
I don't know, Andy. It would have to be a plan that belongs to someone really important or someone I really trust.
God?
Excuse me?
God's plan. Is God's plan important enough?
Yes.
Well, there you go. You're gonna have to follow God's plan then.
Well, that's a little scary.
Why is it scary?
I don't know. Following someone else's plan requires me to give up control. And I like control. I like to pick which way I brush my teeth in the morning, how many socks I wear, who will get to share my chicken nuggets with me.
I understand that, but once we say yes to God's plan, then and only then can we become a big, beautiful tree.
What did you say?
Let me explain. You remember in John chapter 12 when Jesus is talking about the seed?
I think so.
And what is the purpose of the seed?
Well, it depends on the seed. Like if it's a pumpkin seed, its purpose is to be eaten.
What about a regular plant seed?
Oh, well, those seeds need to be planted so it can grow into something.
Exactly. So in John chapter 12, Jesus is talking about if there's a wheat seed being thrown on the ground, and if it didn't get the water and sun and everything else that it needed, then it would just stay a seed.
Well, that makes sense.
But if the seed is buried and says yes to the plan that it's supposed to be, then it becomes the plant or the tree or whatever it's supposed to become.
So the seed kind of dies, huh?
Yeah, sort of, but when the plant and the tree grows, it's able to spread more seeds, making other plants and trees. That is God's plan.
Plants are God's plan?
No, us choosing to say yes to God's plan and us choosing to live the way God wants us to live.
Instead of living the way we want to? That's what Jesus did, right?
Exactly. Jesus could have lived however he wanted to while he was on earth, but he didn't. He gave up everything to be our Savior and listened to God to the very end. Jesus said yes to God's plan, and so should we.
Wait a minute. Did you just say our
What?
big idea?
Today's big idea is Jesus said yes to God's plan.
So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. Ready?
Ready?
1,
2,
3.
Jesus said yes to God's plan.
He did. Jesus said yes. Yes. He said yes. Plan. God.
Yes, plan.
I'll listen
Hey, plan. Nice
and
to meet
I'll
you.
apply.
Yes.
Apply the plan, Jesus said.
Application.
I did it. Jesus did that.
Applied it. I don't know, like you're applying like.
That just sounds
something.
like a fart.
Oh, sorry. Is that what fart sounds like?
I think so.
So, Carl,
Yeah.
did you happen to get me a birthday gift?
Of course I did. It's actually outside.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's nothing outside. But you know what? Not everything on this list is that bad. I think I'll surprise Andy by going with him to go watch snail watching. That sounds fun. Okay, see you next week, kids. That sounds awful.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Pro TV.
Wow. I hope Carl and Andy have fun watching snails. Hey, Zach. What's wrong?
My mom said I had to stop playing with my Legos and clean up. Can you believe right in the middle of my perfect castle that I plan to do all day that I have to stop?
Yeah, I'm sure that's tough.
What if I forgot where to put the next Legos to finish my castle?
Well, I'm not too sure.
My castle will be ruined! All my hard work for nothing.
You know, I really don't think it would be for nothing.
You don't?
I don't. You'll remember where you put them, and next time you'll be able to build it even faster.
I guess. I just really don't want to listen and just keep building my castle. I have it pictured perfectly. I've been thinking about how to make this castle ever since my grandma gave me the Lego set.
You know, we just learned how God has made plans for us, and sometimes the plans can be really, really hard to say yes to. You know, Jesus said yes to God's plan for him, and they were really scary. I know you can say yes to your mom, even though it's not exactly what you want to do.
Wait a minute. Jesus said yes to God's plans?
Yep, sure did.
You know, Jesus is so cool. I want to be like him. Maybe I can start with listening and getting all those Legos put away and trusting my mom's plan like Jesus trusted God's.
Hey Zach, I think I heard your mom ask if you had all your Legos put away.
I better go do that so I can see what she has planned. Bye-bye.
I'm so glad Zach is putting his Legos away like his mom said. It's so important that we listen to our parents. Hey, can you believe Andy made all those plans for his birthday and Carl just didn't want to do them? Yeah, there are a lot of plans that maybe I just don't want to do too, but like Andy said, we do need to say yes to God's plans for us. Even though we don't know what the plan is, we have to follow his lead, just like the seeds. If seeds are planted and watered, they grow into an amazing plant. We have to say yes to God's plans, even though we might not know why, and maybe someday we'll grow even bigger and stronger, kind of like a tree. I've been working really hard on making sure to say yes to God's plans too. I think I'm getting pretty stronger, do you?
Guess what?
Hey, what?
My mom had me clean up my Legos to go to the park. We're going to the park.
Wow, how awesome.
Yeah, I got to go. And I just wanted to tell you, I was saying yes to my mom, just like Jesus said yes to God, was definitely the right thing to do. I'm going to swing, have a great time. And so like, you want to come too?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll be right there, Zach. Okay, 1 second. Hey, Rust City kids, isn't it amazing how even though Zach didn't know he was going to the park, he listened to his mom? Then he found out he's going to the park. Yeah, God's plan is just like that too. We don't know what the plan is, like Zach not knowing he was going to the park, but we say yes and follow God's lead anyways, and it'll lead us to something amazing like the park. Hey friends, you know what time it is? Yep, time for our memory verse. You guys have been doing so good with this one. Let's go over it again. Come on.
Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Hey friends, it's memory verse time. Our verse for this month is going to be Jeremiah 29:11. It says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Well, now that we know it, let's get some moves to go with it. For move number 1, you're going to point to your brain. Nice. All right, for move number 2, you're gonna put your hands up to your mouth like you're calling to someone or singing. Perfect. That'll help us be even louder with our verse to share with others. Now, move number 3, you're gonna raise both arms like you're cheering someone on. Woohoo! Nice job. Next, move number 4, you're gonna make an X with your arms while you shake your head no. Yeah, no. Anyways, you're doing it right. Move number 5, you're gonna act like you are giving something to someone 2 times in a row. Now that we have that figured out, let's add some words. Are you ready? Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Whoa, you guys are like memory verse masters. Let's speed it up for a little bit of a challenge. Ready? Okay. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. You all crushed that. Good job, everybody. Don't forget to keep practicing this verse loud and proud and share this verse with your friends and family. Have an awesome day.
You guys are really doing such a great job on remembering that. Well, Zach's waiting for me, so we can head to the park. I think I'll take Mr. Whiskers with me too. He loves going down the slide. Hopefully, there are 2 slides, so I can go down one and Mr. Whiskers can go down one, and we can race. A race sounds so fun. I bet Zach would like to race too. We can take turns though, and see who the gold winner is. All right, well, see you next time, friends. Bye.
Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed today's experience. Here at Rust City, we know that church and parenting go way beyond Sunday mornings. And the truth is, your child's relationship with Jesus takes time to cultivate and to develop. That's why we would love to connect with you and encourage you as a family throughout the entire week. You can stay in touch with all things Rust City Kids by just signing up for our parent email. Just fill out a quick form by going to rustcity.church. kids. From there, you will be receiving encouragements from our very own kids pastor and activities that you could do right from home, notifications about upcoming events, and so much more. And while you're there, be sure to check out the Parents Guide. It's gonna give you a breakdown of everything that we cover throughout the entire month. Also, we've added a big show note sheet to help your kids follow along with the entire kids experience. And it's gonna help some of the information that we cover stick. So check it out, have a great week, and we'll see you later.